What's up, YouTube? This MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Back with another video. Please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button, along the bell icon, notified when I drop videos. Well. Let's talk about this Tank Davis and Jake Paul press conference. Tank looked, real subdued, like he wasn't, interested in being there. And I look at it like this. Well, Tank Davis, if you're not interested in being there, why would we want to be, as a fan, interested in watching this exhibition bout on a Friday on Netflix? I mean, I look at it and I say, you know what? I was having a conversation with my sister earlier today, and we were talking about CTE and the effects that it's had on many athletes. And I told my sister, I said that I think that, Adrian Bronner and Antonio Brown might possibly have CTE. And my sister says that based upon the way that Tank was talking, that she wouldn't be surprised to say if Tank has CTE. I laughed. I told my sister, hell, Tank ain't fought nobody that has no CTE. You gotta fight somebody that has CTE. I mean, honestly, boy, she had me rolling on the floor talking about Tank might have CTE. I said, from where? Where Tank get CTE from? What did he fall downstairs and hit himself in the head with the purse he been wearing? Where? Where's he have CTE at? And think about it. Once again, out of all the many good fights that can made within the 135 to 140 division with Tank, this is how you're going out. And I mean, let's be real. At the end of the day, Tank Davis could have been a Hall of Famer with a couple fights. I mean, the Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez. If Tank Davis had just fought just two of those guys, in this day and age, that would have been enough for him to become a Hall of Fame fighter. But I think, the truth is this. Tank Davis does not want to challenge himself. He's one of those guys where he's afraid to lose, and in the process, he doesn't want to challenge himself. He doesn't even want to take the chance to step into the ring against an opponent that he thinks that could beat him. I mean, think about it. You and Lamont Roach was a draw. Don't you want to get back, man? The average person, if we had a draw, which is a tie, we got to run this back to see who's the best. And Tank just really played games, stalled, and left Lamont hanging. And that's because Tank looked at Lamont Roach, who was the underdog. Lamont Roach was the overwhelming underdog. And then when he got in the ring with Tank, and Tank saw that Lamont Roach did not come lay down, something in Tank was scared. He was in fear, like, oh man. I mean, and really, he should have lost that fight anyway by taking a knee, and even got disqualified by going out of the room. But that's a whole nother matter. But Tank is in the position right now where he don't want to challenge himself, and I think he's always going to remember as one of the biggest what ifs. So if I'm these other guys like Shakur and Devin, you guys continue to fight around them. You know what I'm saying? Don't Don't wait on this guy. Don't start your career on this guy, because this guy does not want to challenge himself. Tank can be the same guy 5 years later when all the other guys have elevated. He'll be talking junk on X. When instead of talking junk, typing, he had the opportunity to put the gloves on and fight these guys. So, it's like this. If you want to be great, you got to put in the work and do things to be great. You got to face other great contemporaries. That's the only way you know if you're the greatest, by fighting other great opponents that are your peers. So, do I care about this circus show with Tank and Jake? I don't. But to all you other fighters out there, have a heart. Fight the best. You don't know if you're the best until you fight the best. MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment back again. Please support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button along the bell icon. Notify when I drop videos. Peace.